Chapter 47. Instead, speaking the truth in love, we will grow to become in every respect the mature body of Him who is the head, that is, Christ. Ephesians 4:15. Jakarta Trip 2018. Sleeping in Good Rest. Date written April 25, 2018. By Oliver Colabong. On this day, April 25, 2018 at 11:27 in the morning, we're on the flight TR-276. Seated at 30D on the last row besides the toilet, there is a flush every time when someone is going out from comfort room, but it's a good break for us in a while. Listening the humming sounds of aircraft. While others are sleeping, reading books and newspapers, eating their meal for lunch, and I am busy writing my own story right down here. I wake up early in the morning 2 hours before my alarm clock rung. It's quite silence in the morning and the only sound you can hear is the tick of the clock. After I went to toilet and back to my bed and sleep again until 6 a.m. When you say sleeping means you are dreaming of your life, the window of your outside world is close while the inner side of you life is open, and we call it the spiritual life. While you are sleeping you are charging your energy, you are relaxing your body. From now and then. If you are reading of books or newspapers you are relaxing your mind and thoughts, but on the other side of it you are draining energy. Because your mind are working whether you are sleeping or working outside your body. While we are preparing for YHE landing, the Bearcraft is very shajay and the words Iskike this you know, it's difficult to type letter on your keypad. Wua, up and down, very scary. After landing of the air, most of the people are standing and hurry up taking their luggage, especially on the last row. They don't even know they are the last one to leave the aircraft. I don't understand why they are rushing, because they don't have a choice but to wait until the first people in front are down before us. Have a blessed trip to all of us. We having our lunch together at one of the stall at the food court. We are drinking fruit juice while waiting our lunch meal. A lot of people around the place taking lunch. And while others at waiting for their friends outside the store. After our quick meal we proceed to the taxi stand and travel 1 more hour to BSD City. The weather of the place are cloudy with rain shower and not bad as we feel comfortable with the humidity. I feel amazing with the surrounding views, different tayas of buildings, houses, temple and a lot of cars and lorries on the highways. The speed of the car we are riding of is 80 miles per hour, and quite faster than other vehicles. Vehicles are going slow down approaching toll gates, while the opposite lanes are faster than our route. This is my second time to visit Indonesia for business reasons. We came here last time and delivered a big project master plan model of BSD City. Now we are going to upgrade the model with new development, and we need to amend the model for few days, replacing the new building blocks. We are trying to fix the model within 2.5 days in God's will. I have a confident that we can fix it earlier with the help of my countrymen Randy and boss Eric and KC. On the first day of our trip we directly went to the site and started to observe what the model's situation. And here we go, unload our thing. Our task for today is to finish 5. Development area, means we need to dig the Earth base model, and replace a new one. My still fresh while I am climb on top of the base. Started to dig the floor before lunch and I did 2 developments. After we go out for a lunch with sushi meal at nearby local cuisine, and later we go back to the site. I went up and continue what I started today, and 1.5 hour later I finish 1 development but not yet finish. Until I already done last task for that day. After a long hour of working for that day. Our energy are already drained. Stomach are hungry, muscles are cramps, and we need to recharge our power for the next day. The second day, 26 of April, we have a full energy to blast for this day. After a heavy meal for breakfast we are packed with energy and enjoy the rest of the day. This is the most challenging part of the game, the most biggest development that I need to deploy on that day. I have 4 locations to look after, my legs are started to cramps. Again and again. You need to stay as stronger as you are, you need to keep in mind what you need on this day. Late in the afternoon every now and then. Energy are getting lower and lower, pain of the legs or anywhere. You need to stand up for a while to gain rest. Body water level or truly goes down. I need to drink more water to replenish, at least I can endure the rest of the day. We already done the task for the day and continue some part for tomorrow's work. And in the evening we went out for a seafood trip with my boss and colleague at one of the famous restaurant on the area. The place are a lot of people to have some fun and enjoy their seafoods too. The restaurant are quite simple and a lot of people visiting the place. They have a place for entertainment while eating. There is a place you are at the famous cuisines of Japanese Zen. We bought local beer with my boss and the other 3 friends are drinking coconut. We stay at to look out the neighboring place and feel fresh air while eating our dinner for tonight. We have fried squid, grilled fish with black sauce and a mint and spice flavor, stir fry. Tog, stewed tasty kong kong in fish sauce taste, the baby clam with shell and stewed on the sweet juicy spicy flavoring sauce. Cereal prawn with sweet sauce. Crab in salted and peppermint sauce, and last but not the least steamed fish. Now we started to eat with funny jokes around, laughing and chewing meal for tonight. After a short time meals with boss and colleague we are going home and relax at the hotel. We stay for 2 nights, the Santika Hotel located at the heart of BSD City. We have an excellent breakfast every morning, hot fried rice, fried tanghen, omelette, bread, pasta, spaghetti, soya milk, and fresh fruits. Thanks for the helping of the service crew staff of Santika Hotel. The third and final judgment day, this is the most exciting part of the day. We are late to woke up in the morning. It is not because we are going to finish everything day, it's because we are going back home tonight. No more pain and no more cramps. We went down and having our breakfast with boss Eric, KC and Randy. I have omelette, fried rice, chicken, orange and guava juice, bread and fresh fruits. It's going to be happy tummy before we going to work on this day. On the site we must fix all blinking light under the model. The question is how easy to fix them all. Underneath this model a lot of LED light and wire. We must be careful to take care each of the light every time we open. There are acrylic models easy to troubleshoot and some are not easy too. How easy I am going to make the blinking light disappear in just a few minutes. That's it, isn't it? Anyway, the secret is very simple for me but it's not easy for you. Now I am going reveal to you the secret, but promise me not to tell anyone what is that secret is all about. Here is the answer. Every one of you, I know you have a great mind, but I am pretty sure you haven't discovered yet. The right simple solution to problem is break. What does mean break for me? I know you are intriguing, but as what I say a while ago, it's just simple. Each 3 LED light has its own tiny resistor in between the LED. When you hurt one LED, it will not be harm everything. You can harm them accidentally and the result will be surprise. But when you take care of them you don't need to worry so much. If the light is blinking and instantly you need to break the tiny resistor and blinking light will disappear in a few seconds. The problem is already settled. The solution is not applicable to everything, it is applicable only to a certain problem. After a long day of working overseas with my company, a lot of things to remember. With this life brought to us, we are here to enjoy these piece of creation. I am not here to preach you about religion, I am not here to teach anything, but I am here to share my experience in life. It might be different situation but the experience is yet the same. The reason why I am writing these story to you is that I don't want to be a generational theft. I am just want to share what idea I have in mind. I want to share my experience. As a spiritual being having a human experience. My job as a model maker, it sound like a Victoria's Secret runway model. That's not what I mean. What I am doing is creating like houses, buildings, condominium, apartment, landed House Interior Design Model, HDB, Landscape Model, Acrylic Blocks Model, Semi. Detailed and Detailed Model Blocks, Car and Lorries Model, Futuristic Model. Bungalows Model, Detailed Mosque Model, Realistic Plants Model and many more. I am doing this job for almost 10 years, my first ever job in my life with passion, love, respect and inspiration. Why I am doing this job? It is because I am a bachelor's degree in architecture. I am not an architect but proudly to say more than an architect my life is all about. I have an experience of doing model during my college time, but it is not good as what professional modeler expert on their job. I enter Singapore for the first time, don't know what life brings me on one day. Some people say that I am wasting my time and money spending time with these kind of works during my school days. I am just curious at look like when they are on a 3D form. I am a guy of doing such interesting things, especially of doing these models. I don't intend to become my job at that time. I am just doing model because it makes me happy and inspired other people. That's why I love to do it. I have some experience that will prove how modeling molds my character and attitude in life. 1. Street. How patience develop my skills. I might say patience can be a part of my genetic order. 1. I'm pretty sure my dad has a big contribution on it. Doing model, the first ingredients is to put a small piece of patience. When you give a small portion of patience, it will expand. What you focus in life, it will expand. To achieve a great things in modeling takes time. But you need to balance everything, your mind that makes plans and action, your emotion who warns you of there is something wrong in and out of your boundary. The boundary that I am talking here is between your body and that is within you and your surroundings, and that is outside of you. You must focus enough the things within you, because they are the only things under your control. You can control your mind, emotion, body and energy, but you cannot control everything outside of you. You cannot control the weather, you cannot control the universe, you cannot control the people who talks anything about you. You cannot control the grasshopper, ants, and all the insects and animals. You are waiting to take charge all of these things. You must focus on your life, you must focus to your destiny, and that is the most important thing. The obstacles around you is only a challenge for you to grow, to develop your character, skills that you have to enhance your capacity and not your weakness. Everything in this world are interconnected each other, everything under heaven has its own purpose. The chair that you are sitting right now, whether you are eating on the dining, at the office, while you are inside your car, they have a purpose. Everything that you see and not seen, they have purpose on this planet. How much more about you? You have a purpose also. Law. You don't need to find your purpose in life because you are only frustrated of looking at it. My only recommendation is just live life the way it is, and everything about you will be. 2. ND. How being hard work impact my life. The blood of a hard-working person, it is not but you can see the output beyond their sweat and actions. To accomplish great things in your life, you must be play with hard work and avoid procrastination. My father is a hard-working person. The way he work on the field with passion, love and respect are the ingredients of being hard work for him. Inherit this from my father has a big impact to my life, to where I am right now. I discover to myself for being a hard-working. I started when I am in grade school. I have the capability to do things ordinarily. I am not great at that time, but it is a good start to build a strong tools to carry wherever I am in life. Doing a farming is not an ordinary thing, it is phenomenal. 1,000 years ago, farmer are producing crops for and they are exist until this time. Even we have modern technology today, the skills of the farmer will never surpass by it, I might say. Because even without technology, there is an inner technology within the farmers. Phenomenal. Technology can only enhance the output of the farmers. But being hard work is one of the best spice ingredients how to live well on this planet. Road. How determination can affects everything. Before you start focus to one thing. You must have the determination to where you want to arrive. It doesn't matter how patient you are, how hardworking you are, but you need to be smart all the time. Why I am saying this, it is not much about the quality and quantity, but we need to consider time to make all these things happen into our life, not only from job, relationship, career, mission in life, consider from point A to point B. See to it that we must produce a maximum result whether it is short-term or long-term plan or goals. If we embedded determination in our mind, it will grow sooner or later, so if you focus with hard work and patient, we must also the quality of having determination in our blood. Without it you will never arrive to where you want to be.